Happy Wednesday morning, everybody. Just getting a few little things set up here at the studio. But we will begin shortly. So I hope everybody's good. And today I was feeling like doing side crow. So we do, I didn't have my book again, but I thought, okay, I have to pick a pose and we're going to work on the pose and break it down and do all the fun things because it's Wednesday. Workshop Wednesday, we'll call it. Workshop Wednesday, where we take a pose, break it down, have some fun with it. And that pose today will be side crow. Now there's all kinds of different fun, cool versions of side crow pose. So we can also have some fun with that stuff. And let's see here. Cheryl, good morning. Alex, good morning. Pulled my left quadratus laborum erector spinae in yesterday's class. So let's give those muscles some love today. Oh no. All right, Alex. Well, that doesn't exactly link to my side crow pose, but we can start off with some nice, good little lower back love there. How about that? Let's see, just make that good. So we're gonna go for about an hour. We still got another minute before we start. I'm gonna blow my nose. Let's see. Not exactly a blow, but just a little clearing. All right. All righty. Very good. So let's see, anything else? Good. Remember, share this with your friends. We'll have some more people doing it. This is officially class number 63, I think. This is week 11 of the shutdown for us. It's so crazy. And now I was reading that LA County is one of the hotbeds. So even though the state of California is opening up a little bit here and there, there's still some counties that don't have the proper numbers to open up, and we're one of them. Yay! So we'll be doing this. We'll continue to do this in an empty space. But soon enough, you guys, there will be people behind me. I promise you that. I have to figure out where I'm going to do this when there's actual people here. But looking forward to having people back again. That are real live people, everybody. I can't believe it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's funny, crazy times here. But so today, side crow. Alex just asked for a little back thing, so we're going to start with a little kind of lower back love, just for that. It's funny that, Alex, you had that, because I had a little lower back thing too yesterday. And I got on my foam roller. If you guys don't have the Hyper Ice Viper, go get the Hyper Ice Viper. Just Google Hyper Ice. I think it's HIPERICE Viper. And now they have the Viper 2.0, and it's a foam roller that has low, medium, high speed, and it is by far, in my opinion, the greatest tool that I've ever had for recovery, for sure. All right. Let's see. One more quick announcement. As you know, most of you, that we do this on a donation basis. So if you can, then support our studio. This is our lovely studio here in Malibu. And yes, we are shut down and we still have bills to pay. So if you can, donate, support for the yoga class. If not, totally fine. I understand. I know a lot of people are out of work and don't have income or on unemployment or whatever, and that's totally fine. It's the whole reason I decided to keep doing this was for that reason specifically. So, but if you can, then that would be fantastic. And thank you very much for those of you who have and continue to support us. It definitely helps. So thank you for that. And that's it. Let's start at the front of the mat. I got the door open, so we got a nice little view. It's a little hazy day this morning, hazy day in Malibu. Palms together, eyes closed, shoulders down. If it gets loud outside, then I'll shut the doors. Put a couple nice deep breaths, shoulders down, top of the head floats up, breath smooth. Set your intention to release some stress, to heal, to strengthen, whatever it is for you that kind of makes sense, that adds a deeper meaning to your breath and your movements. Good. Dropping the head to one side, easy stretch. Then flipping it back, dropping to the other side, easy stretch. Good, drop the arms, a few circles in one direction with your head. Opposite direction. It's like construction alley. I've been in the studio for 10 years, and there has never been a place besides New York City that there's been more noise and loudness and construction. It's ridiculous. Back to the center, shoulder rolls, forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. Even when the community votes down the construction, there was a whole big vote years ago that they didn't want. There's a Whole Foods now across the way, and the community didn't want it. They voted like 65% to 35% no Whole Foods. And then a judge said, oh, sorry, you're not allowed to vote against that. Arms up, inhale. Was he paid off? Maybe. Interlace the fingertips, turn the palms up, stretch the shoulders, breathe. Come up on the toes. This is kind of a little fun, little balance thing here. Breathe. Oh, I also had a story to tell you. So if you see, every so often I go for my run. Why is that low power? Stay up there. Should not be low power. Let's see. Should be real. You should be getting charged here. Well, Instagram, if we lose you, then we lose you. But you're plugged in for some reason. I don't know why it's low power. But come down from there, fold to one side, stretch. So if you see, I've been able to sneak in some running and during this whole quarantine. And I go out my door, I go to a place called Ladyface Mountain. And because I've had limited time and limited sleep, I've driven about a mile from my house, which basically gives me about a quarter mile to the trailhead. And then I run up this trailhead. So I run a quarter mile and then run up to the top of this flagpole. And then I run back down and back to my car and go about my day. Lean back, take a big inhale, and then fold down, forward exhale. Bend the knees, especially you, Alex. Bend the knees. And so I also track all my running and biking and stuff on Strava when I actually exercise. And I'm fourth on the leaderboard for this climb from the road to that flagpole. And it takes me 19 minutes and 38 seconds. That's my best time, which happened May 12th, so 2 weeks ago. Clasp the hands back, stretch the shoulders here. Still legs bent, breathe deep. So I officially have a new goal. And that is to get into the top 3, which should be fairly easy. Because the guy ahead of me did it in 1923, so it's only going to be 15 seconds faster. So that I should be able to do. One more breath, give it a good stretch. And then go ahead and release. Let's roll back up. Take a nice big inhale, lift the arms up. Hands together at the heart, exhale. And by the way, when we go up and down, a lot of up and down, make sure that if you have any back stuff, that you just bend the knees when you go up and down. It's too much pressure on the low spine, and also engage the abdomen. So do a little bit of core stuff to help with the back. Arms up, nice big inhale. Folding down forward as you exhale. Extend the spine as you inhale, look forward. Step back to plank pose as you exhale. Top of a push-up. Anyway, so I don't know exactly what number 2 is, but number 1, the guy who's got the King of the Mountain on Strava, he ran that thing in 18 minutes and 36 seconds. So it's 1 minute and 2 seconds faster than I have. And I'll tell you something, that is going to be very challenging. Go ahead and lower and press back up. Lower, push up, lower, push up. Couple more, lower, push up, lower, push up. One more, lower, push up, drop to the knees. And by the way, just so you don't think I just don't like get off the couch and go run really fast. When I first started that climb, I think I was at 24 minutes or something like that. So, and then or maybe it was even 25. And I remember thinking, gosh, 25, wow, maybe I can get to 22, you know. And then I broke 20 once and I thought, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. But it, you know, and I've done it 50 times. Inhale, exhale. Maybe not 50 times, 30 times. Inhale, maybe 50 times, I don't know. Exhale, inhale. The only thing I need to do, I know what I need to do. One more, inhale, and exhale. And then side to side, so pick the feet up and go side to side, shoulder and hip together. One side, shoulder and hip together, other side. What I need to do is some longer, bigger, like 10 mile, 15 miles. I need to increase my endurance. That's the one thing I have not done, sadly, during this quarantine, is longer bouts of exercise. You know, sometimes I'll do this yoga session, I'll have a run, I'll do a session with a client, or times 2. So sometimes I'll have 3, 4, 5 sessions in a day, but sometimes just one, sometimes just this yoga, downward facing dog from there. But I haven't done consistent, like longer running or longer biking, which I love to do. I just haven't been able to make the time to do it. Bend the left leg, push the right heel down, stretch. Just been a little tricky time, but I'll get back to it. Go ahead and switch sides. 9-month-old, you know, little kids. Those of you that have little kids, you know, they take some time. They take some time to take care of those little kids. They're so cute though. Straighten both legs from there. And then up on the toes, walk softly to the hands. Extend the spine as you inhale, look forward. Fold down as you exhale. Stretch. Good, all the way up, nice big inhale. Hands together at the heart, exhale. Notice the bent knees, arms up, inhale. As you come forward, fold down, bend the knees. Good, extend the spine as you inhale, look forward. Step back as you exhale. Vinyasa, lower down. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. A few breaths here. Good, up on the toes again. Walk or hop forward. Extend your spine as you inhale, fold as you exhale. All the way up, nice big inhale. Hands to the heart, exhale. 2 more like that, inhale again. Lift up, lean back, exhale, fold all the way down, forward, drop the head. Lengthen the spine as you inhale. Step or jump back as you exhale. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog, easy. Maybe extra chaturanga. Downward facing dog, fingers spread, palms flat, breath smooth. Good, up on the toes again. Walk or hop forward. Extend the spine as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. All the way up as you inhale. Hands together at the heart. Exhale. One more round like that. Arms up, inhale. Lift up, lean back. Folding down forward as you exhale. Extend the spine as you inhale. Step back or hop back as you exhale. You can step every so often if you want. Lower down. You could also lower all the way to the mat if you wanted. And then a gentle back bend. Lift up, shoulders pull back a little bit. And then downward facing dog. From here, right leg up behind you. Hold it up. Breathe. Stretch. Dropping that left heel down if you can. And today, go ahead and open the hip, bend the knee. Obviously, don't do that if it hurts, but go ahead and open the hip, bend the knee. You get a side stretch. Breathe deeply. Good, then square the hips, knee to the nose, shoulders over the wrists. Lift it back and up. And then knee across to your left side, little twist and squeeze. Back and up. Forward up to your right side. Back and up. All the way forward to the hands. Pause there. Stay on the back toes. Straighten the front leg, flex the foot. Bend the knee, drop the hips down. Oh, inhale, straighten the leg, flex the foot. You don't need the blocks. Obviously, you can just do it this way. Inhale, exhale. Exhale down, inhale up. This is important, especially for back stuff. If you have any back stuff, hamstrings, tighter hamstrings can definitely affect your back, can pull on the pelvis in a certain way that tightens up the back. So this is a really important stretch. 2 more times. Good, turn the back foot flat from there. Warrior 1, come on up. Arms up, shoulders relaxed, breath smooth, breathing. From here, clasp the hands back behind you, interlace the fingertips, lift the upper body up, draw the shoulders back and down, head back, take a nice big inhale. Fold down forward as you exhale. Dropping the head, stretching. Good, one more breath. And then come on back up, warrior 1, inhale. Hands down to the floor, exhale, take the leg back. Vinyasa, lower down. Upward facing dog. Good, downward facing dog. Left side, take it up behind you, lift it up. You could open the hip and bend the knee, get a nice side stretch. Breathe. Good, one more inhale. And then square the hips, knee to the nose, abdomen strong, right over the shoulder. Then lift it back and up. Forward knee to your right side, twist. Back and up. Forward up to your left side. Back and up. All the way forward to the hands. Pause again, blocks or not. Straighten the front leg, flex the foot. Bend the knee, drop the hips in. Inhale. Exhale. You know, you can always tell, obviously, the next day. So today is inhale, exhale, keep this going. I ran up the hill yesterday. Today's Wednesday. Ran up the hill yesterday, Tuesday, and I'm not feeling so sore. You know, I feel a little like kind of muscle congestion in my legs and hips here. But that's good news because, you know, there's the perfect time to do exercise to try to build strength. Turn the back foot flat, come on up. So in other words, you can, oftentimes if I, for whatever reason over the course of my life, gotten out of exercise or, you know, out of running or out of yoga, whatever. Yoga, I think the longest I've ever gone without actually practicing yoga is a week or 2 weeks, maximum 2 weeks for the last 24 years. Lift the upper body up, shoulders back, head back, take a nice deep inhale. Fold down forward as you exhale. Stretch. Running, it's different. Cycling, different. Swimming, different. But yoga, it never stops. Strong back legs, sinking down, breathing deep. One more breath. And then come on back up. Warrior one, inhale. Hands down to the floor, exhale. Leg back. Abdomen strong, lower. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Good. Breathe. Fingers spread, palms flat, breath smooth. Up on the toes when you can, when you're ready, when you can. Walk or hop forward. Extend the spine as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. Chair pose, inhale. Hold it, we'll hold 30 seconds here. Breathing. Sinking down a little low. Breathe. Breath smooth, even. Arms, if you can, up by the ears. In fact, you know what? We're gonna add a little twist. Palms together. Hook your left elbow outside the right knee. Lengthen the upper body up. Twist and turn up. Breathe. Look up at the ceiling. Good. Back to chair. Inhale. Switch sides. Lengthen up. Turn up. Breathe deep. Good. Back to chair. Inhale. And then stand, hands together at the heart. Exhale. Good. Nice big full breath. And then back to chair again. Inhale. Fold down forward. Exhale. Extend the spine as you inhale. Look forward. Step back or jump back. Exhale. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Chaturanga maybe. Down dog. Right leg first. Take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior one. Reaching up. Inhale. Stretch. Good. Hands down. Take the leg back. Vinyasa. Lower. Upward facing dog. Down dog. Maybe chaturanga. That time I didn't do it. Maybe not. Left leg up. Bring it forward. Warrior one. Deep bend in the front leg. Reaching up. Hands down. Take the leg back. Vinyasa. Lower. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Good. Pause. Breathe. Fingers spread. Palms flat. Breath smooth. Good. Up on the toes again. Walk or hop forward. Extend as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. Chair pose. Bend the knees. Reach the arms. Inhale. And then stand. Hands together at the heart. Exhale. I'm going to go 2 more rounds like that. Back to chair. Inhale. Fold down. Exhale. Halfway up. Inhale. Look forward. Step back or jump back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right leg first. Take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior one. Reach up. Inhale. Hands down to the floor. Leg back. Vinyasa. Lower. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Good. Left side. Take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior one. Reach up. Inhale. Good. Hands down. Leg back. Vinyasa. Lower. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Pause and breathe. Remember, At any point, you can make this easier by lowering all the way to the mat. If it was too much on your spine to go to upward facing dog, then you go to cobra pose. Wherever you decide, breathe. Always coming back to your breath. Good. On the toes again, walk or hop forward. Extend the spine as you inhale, fold as you exhale. Chair pose from there, inhale. Stand, hands together at the heart, exhale. Good, nice big full breath. Back to chair when you're ready. Inhale, fold down forward, exhale. One more cycle here, halfway up. Inhale, step back or jump. Chaturanga, upward facing dog. Chaturanga maybe. Down dog, right leg. First, take it up, bring it forward. Warrior one, reach up, inhale. Hands down, take the leg back. Vinyasa, lower. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Left side, take it up, bring it forward. Warrior one, reach up, inhale. Hands down, take the leg back. Lower. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Good. Pause there right away, drop to the knees. We're gonna go right into low plank for core midsection. Forearms down, just a minute to kind of activate here. Tuck the toes, straighten the legs back. Timer begins now. So just 1 minute here, abdomen strong. Shoulders extend up, breathe deep. Those of you who like variations, who do this a lot, feeling stronger, feel free to take any variations you want. If you want to do mountain climbers, feel free. I'm just gonna hold for 1 minute. Abdomen strong, breath smooth. Shoulders extend, breathe. Good, 15 seconds, hold it. Abdomen strong, thighs strong, shoulders extend. We're gonna go to dolphin pose after this. You have 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the hips. Lifting the hips, push the shoulders back, breathe. Good, one more breath, give it a really good stretch. And then look at the hands, downward facing dog. Downward facing dog, pause for a moment. And then right leg when you're ready, take it up. Bring it all the way forward. We're gonna drop the back knee for a moment. Come on up. Here's another thing for the spine, just a little quadricep stretch. So sink in forward, see that? A little bit like that, right? Sinking forward, breathing deeply, and then left arm up. So my left leg is down, my left arm is up. Lift up, lean back, breathe deep. Good, one more nice big inhale, reaching up a little taller. We're gonna move to a twist from here. So you're gonna hook your left elbow outside the right knee. Bring the palms together, turn and twist. Still got the back knee down, that's totally fine. Lengthen the upper body up, turn and twist up. That's kind of your easier option for the twist. And then from here, what you're gonna do is tuck the back toes. So look down for balance, tuck the back toes, straighten the back leg, get the upper body up and turn and twist up, breathe. Good, left hand down, right arm up. Twist and turn if you want a little bit more depth in your twist. Then let it go. Hands down, take the leg back. Vinyasa, lower down. Upward facing dog, gentle Easy in the spine. Sometimes after a big twist and you go straight to a big back bend like this, you want to just go easy. That's all. Downward facing dog. Take a moment, bend the left leg, push the right heel down, big stretch. Same thing. Left side, take the leg up, bring it forward. Drop the back knee down, come on up. A lunge, a nice easy lunge. Sink forward a little bit and breathe. Feels so good. Feels so good to stretch. Feels so good. You know, that thought process and mindset is, in the beginning for me, it was always like, I gotta struggle. This is horrible. I'm shaking. Right? It was always this like growling. And now I get in there and I'm like, this feels so good. Feels so good. So if I could share anything with you, take the right arm up, lean back. It would be to find the place that feels really good. Lift up, lean back, and breathe. Good. One more inhale, lift up a little taller, lean back. Good. And then hook it into the twist. All right. Hook it. So notice, here's a little secret. I get my elbow here, but then I lengthen my body. I use the leverage here, and I lengthen the body a little more, and then I twist a little deeper, and then I can go a little deeper onto that tricep. Then, palms together, tuck the back toes, straighten the back leg, breathe. Lengthen the upper body up, turn and twist. Whoa, whoa. Good, 2 more breaths. Strong back leg. Oh, right hand down, that's right, we forgot that. Right hand down, left arm up. If you can, notice my arm kind of sneaks off the knee, just because I'm not warmed up enough yet to hold it on the outside. If that's the case for you, stay in prayer twist. 1 more breath. And then let it go. Hands down, take the leg back. Vinyasa, lower down. Upward facing dog, remember, that's a slow, easy back bend that hopefully feels good. And then downward facing dog. Fingers spread, palms flat, breath smooth. Take a moment, bend your right leg, push the left heel down, give it a big stretch. Good. All right. Straighten both legs. Just the right leg again. Take it up. Bring it forward. Stay on the back toes. Crescent pose. Come on up. Arms up. Shoulders relaxed. Breath smooth. Breathing deeply. Good. Arms out to the side from here. Lift the upper body up. Lean back, a few breaths. Maybe look up. 1 more inhale. And then lean forward, step up, warrior 3. Warrior 3, driving the back leg back, lengthen the spine forward, arms out to the side, breathe deeply. Good, then lift the hip. So opening up the hip, right hand goes down, left arm goes up. Breathe, abdomen strong, stacking the hips, driving that back leg back, breathing deeply. Whoa, crash if you need to. Use a block if you need to. Breathe definitely. Good, 1 more breath. Then look down from there. Come on up to warrior 3, and then right to reverse half moon again. Again, because we do this a lot. But drive that back leg back, lengthen the upper body up, twist and turn it up. Whoa, twist. So if you, obviously you can see that happen. If I twist too much this way, the back leg drops. So you have to find the balance between the effort it takes to lift the back leg and extend the spine and then turn that spine up. A couple more breaths. Good, one more inhale. Yeah. All right, seated twist. Hands down, bend the knees. Left knee outside the right foot. Sit in your seated twist. So first, just hug that leg in, sit up tall, turn. This is that stretch. That hip stretch, outer hip stretch. Then lean back, take the left arm up, hook it across. Now we have a deeper twist. Sit up tall and turn and breathe. Excuse me. Good, one more breath, give it a big twist. Okay, good. And now counter twist. So counter twist, turn back around. Good. And now uncross those legs, back to the center. Balance off your butt cheeks for a moment. Lean back, lift the feet, hold 30 seconds. Let's see, reset that timer. Abdomen strong, lifting the upper body up, breathing deep. If you feel stronger, straighten the legs. Definitely breathe. 10 seconds so far. Twenty seconds, 10 more seconds. So lift up a little bit higher, abdomen strong. Don't strain the back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift, cross the legs, set the hands, work on your jump back. Chaturanga, upward facing dog, easy in the spine. Think about healing. Especially if you have any kind of lower back stuff, you always want to think about healing. Anytime you pass through it, left leg up, bring it forward. Stay on the back toes, crescent pose. Arms up, sink into your crescent pose, breathe. Good, then arms out to the side, lift the upper body up, lean back, breathe deep. One more inhale, and then lean forward, step up, warrior 3. Good, driving that back leg back, extend the spine forward, arms out to the side, and then slowly, half moon pose. So you're lifting that hip, right? When you lift that hip, then left hand comes down to your block if you have one, need one, otherwise you're to the floor, stacking the hips, breathing deeply. Good. One more breath. Open up. And look down. Come back up to warrior 3. And then right hand down, left arm up. So again, if this, Alex specifically, if you're still there with us, if any of that stuff kind of hurts, then you just skip it or bend the knees and do a super modified experience. Lengthen the upper body, drive that back leg back, reverse half moon, lift up and twist. Good, one more big inhale. And then hands down, we go to our seated twist. So bending the knees, my right knee's outside my left foot, sit up tall, hug this leg in first. Good. And then lean back from there, take the right arm up, hook it across, deeper twist. Good, one more big breath, twist. All right, and then counter twist. Back the other direction, and twist. Good. Uncross the legs. One more time, lean back. This time we're gonna go side to side, so go ahead and lean back a little bit. Palms together, 15 seconds. One side, hold. You could straighten the legs if that was fine for you. Breathing. Good, switch it. Same thing, other side. Hold. And notice if you're growling, or you're like, oh yeah, this feels good. I mean, it's a challenge, it's supposed to be a challenge. Good, back to the center. One more inhale, lift up, and then cross the legs. Set or jump back. Set the hands, and remember the jump back comes from the upper body, arms, abs, and back. And you can lean and jump. And up and back. Very good. Step forward here a little bit. Intermission. Squat down to crow. Squatting down into your squat pose here. Pause. Breathe. Regular crow pose. We're going to get to our twisted crow, which is our focus today. But all this is preparation. It's all preparation leading up to it all. So we have to have a stronger core, so we do some core stuff. We have to have a bigger twist. So you're gonna open up the spine to get more lateral twisting action. And now, regular crow. Step the hands, lean forward, abdomen strong, pick up the feet, breathe. Good. Come on down. So you're gonna throw in a little one-legged crow. One-legged crow really is just a way to step back. So, I mean, you can hold it and it's hard, but what I want you to do, sort of the step before, is having you step back. So it looks like this. I'm gonna give it a shot. You come in, and then I'm gonna lean to my left leg, step the right leg back, and then the left leg. Take a vinyasa, and then we'll do the other side. So go ahead, give that a shot. If it doesn't work for you to take one leg off of your arms, it's totally fine. So that's something that comes a little bit later as you're able to sort of hold your whole body up in that way. I'm going to do the other leg next. So set the hands, lean forward. Now I'm going to lean to my right, abdomen strong. Step the left back, and then vinyasa. Upward facing dog and downward facing dog. Good. Standing sequence again, one more. Right leg up. Bring it forward up onto your crescent pose again. Crescent pose, so arms up. Shoulders relaxed. Breath smooth. Arms out to the side again. Breathing deeply. Now what I want you to do actually is look forward. Look forward, and then what we're gonna do is twist right in here. So I want you to take your right arm, twist your upper body toward, so twist the whole upper body first. So just turn and twist your whole upper body. Still in crescent pose, but now twisting and turning your whole upper body to the right. And then right arm goes down to the outside of that leg if you can, and then lift the left arm up and lean back. Take a few breaths. So a little twist and hip action, balance, breathe. Good, one more inhale. And then forward, good. Lean forward, so you release that and then come forward. Just warrior three. We're gonna go back to our twist. Arms forward, few breaths. And then standing splits. So drop the hands down, lift the back leg. Just a few breaths. One more inhale, lift it, and then step back. Or actually step down, just step down. shake out that right leg, and let's come down onto the toes. So we'll go into our side crow from here. So you don't have to do this, by the way. And we will get back to that other crescent twist on the other side. But from here, I'm gonna go to my right. So left arm goes up, hooks across. The easy twist is right here. Palms together, elbow up, turn and twist. That's your first stage. So you're working on the balance and the feet. All right? Those of you that feel like you can go deeper, straighten the arms. Notice that move, right? So that's my little secret sauce, is getting this tricep down further onto the leg. Then I straighten the arms out to the side and I fall out. Now, as I fall out, I start to bend my arms. Bottom foot comes off first, and then the top foot matches it. And I breathe. All right. Is that working? Downward facing dog. So see what you can do. We got the other side to do. Downward facing dog, take a moment. Get yourself back there. Bend the left leg, push the right heel down, stretch it. Good. And then left leg goes up. Bring it all the way forward. We're gonna come back to crescent pose like we did earlier. Crescent pose. Shoulders relaxed, breath smooth. Arms out to the side. Lift the heart up, drop the shoulders down, breathing deeply. And then left arm now. So now we do our little twist. So it's actually the whole body. I keep saying the arm, but it's really the whole body first that you're turning and twisting. And then you can reach for the outside of that back leg and then lift the arm up and lean back. That's a big, big stretch and twist. Do the best you can, really driving that back leg back. Good. And then come around forward. Go ahead and lean forward. Step up. Warrior 3. Pause and breathe. Good. And then hands down. Lift the back leg up. A few breaths. Pull in if you can. Pull your upper body in and breathe. One more breath. Lift it. And then both feet down. Shake out your leg there. And then squat down for a moment, just a regular squat. We're gonna do a little stretch first. Palms together, so feet apart. You could be on the toes or have the feet out like that or straight, either way. But then we're gonna do a twist. So left hand outside the left leg, in front of the left leg, and then reach up and turn and twist. Okay, good. And then back the other direction. Good, turn and twist. Good, one more breath. Up. Good, back to the center. And then side crow again. But first we have to come forward, straighten the legs, walk the feet closer together, and then come back down onto the toes. So remember, you're either just gonna do the twist, which is totally fine, or you're gonna work the arm balance. And then we're gonna do one more on each side. So from here, it's the right arm that goes up, hooks across your left leg, right? And again, so that movement of lengthening the upper body and then twisting and turning it a little more so that I can get that tricep down lower. Palms together, breathe. Good. Set the hands, lean over, bottom arm, bend, bottom leg I mean, and then hold it here. Breathe. Good. Is it working? Working? Maybe, maybe not. Go ahead and straighten the legs, hang forward, a few breaths. We're gonna do a little stretch to get out of the spine here a little bit. Roll your way back up. Slowly, we're gonna do just one more kind of big final pose. Go ahead and reach out. When you get all the way up there, have your left hand grab your right wrist. Get nice and tall, feet about shoulder distance, and then fold over to the left side and breathe. Good. Back up. Switch sides. Same thing. Reach up. Lean over. Stretch. Good. Back to the center. Lift up. Lean back. Inhale. Good. And then fold down. Forward. Exhale. Good. And now, same thing again. Going to come back down onto the toes, just one more final time. This time we're going to add splitting the legs and jumping back. So what you can do if you want is turn, and I'm going to do this just to show you. You don't have to turn, but I'm going to turn 45 degrees. Because if I'm 45 degrees, then when I go in, my hands are here. Then when I split the legs and jump back, at least I'm still on my mat. So from here, left arm goes up. And if you're just doing the twist, you don't need to turn to 45 degrees. Left arm comes across. I do my little dance to get that tricep over. And either right here, palms together like that, that's fine. Or side arm, side crow from here. And then split the legs and then jumping back. Upward facing dog, nice easy back bend, downward facing dog. Take a moment, bend the left leg, push the right heel down. If you're still in the twist, it's totally fine. You're just gonna change sides. So come forward if you did go back, and then drop in now 45 degrees other direction. Right arm goes up, lift it up nice and tall, hook it across, hook it. So if you're not flexible enough to get this elbow over that knee, forget the arm balances, just keep working that twist. That's the thing in yoga is, you know, sometimes I used to look at these things and go, what? That's ridiculous. Nobody can do that. You must be a freakazoid. I like that word, freakazoid. But then eventually you work on the fundamentals and you work on the foundation, and slowly but surely, you know, like a woodpecker keeps pecking at its nest, eventually it gets its nest, regardless of how long it takes. So I'm 24 years into this stuff, so you know, it's a long time. All right, set the hands, bottom foot up first, bend the arms, straighten the legs, and then shoot them back. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. That's it, my friends. Bend the right leg, push the left heel down, give it a nice big stretch. And then we'll drop to the knees. I need to see some video and some comments and see, did you do it? How did it work? Is it better than last time? In our 63 classes, we've done that pose before. Tuck the toes, lift up, lean back, gentle back bend. Gentle back bend. And then Alex, you'll have to tell me about your spine. Good. And then switch sides. You know, sometimes there's always a little tweak. I think it was a few weeks ago where I had a shoulder thing, so I had to modify. I did modified vinyasas. Go ahead and come forward. We'll do one more back bend if it's okay for you. Yes, I just took one class, and while I was practicing, and I basically dropped to my knees. I didn't do a full chaturanga, maybe a little bit later in class. Definitely didn't do that extra chaturanga on the way back. And miraculously, a little bit of rest and a little bit of healing and the proper nutrition and not a lot of sugar, all those things help heal your body. Drive the hips forward, lift the heart up, drop the head back. So while it's super easy to injure yourself in a yoga practice because you could just push too hard, not knowing, going, oh, all right, it's that kind of pushing mentality. You can also heal yourself. A couple more breaths. Good, abdomen strong. When you come out, little twist, one side at a time. Not a lot of pressure on the lower spine. Child's pose. Child's pose. Take a couple breaths. Good. Alrighty. And then we're just going to go right into pigeon. So tuck the toes, straighten the legs back. Nice easy pigeon here. Good. We'll go about a minute or so, maybe a minute and a half on each side. Just find your spot. And of course, so this is pigeon. Ultimately, you're stretching this glute, outer hip. If it doesn't work, you're in reclining pigeon. If it doesn't work for the knee, mostly, if it causes you any pain, then you're in reclining pigeon, which is this. Here, ankle to the knee, reach through, grab the shin, pull back. That is a fabulous stretch. But if you can do pigeon pose. So, spent a little more time last night working on the conscious endurance community, which again, like I said, I'm super excited about. If you haven't, go to my website, teddymcdonald.com, and then there's a community link. First of all, you sign up for my newsletter, which I haven't sent in a little while, but I'll start sending more regularly. And then you can click on the community link and you can sign up for this new platform that I have created, and a bunch of people are in there sharing different things, and I'm going to be in there sharing a lot more. And it's totally free to join. There is a paid option, and figuring all that stuff out, but it will be free forever, and then I'll just have some other things in there as I continue to reinvent myself here in this whole new virtual world. But it's great for me because I've been for a long time. I'm going to switch legs in a second. I've had, this is kind of like a little bit of a, personal thing, switch sides, but for forever, and not super personal, but just about how I thought about my whole career, basically. And, I started practicing yoga, and I fell in love with it right away. And I started teaching about almost 3 years after I started practicing, which for some folks is too short a period of time. Your body just doesn't understand what to do after you've had 3 years of a consistent practice. I was told it's more like 5 to 10 years before your body really begins to understand what you're doing, how you're doing it, and all that sort of stuff. So if you're newer, don't plan on graduating. There is no graduation. But anyway, I had yoga, which I totally fell in love with and I loved, and I was actually doing body work and massage, and then I also got this endurance piece to me as well. And I started running a marathon. My first marathon was in 2000, and forever I sort of felt like I had these two juxtaposed passions that I loved so much: endurance and yoga, competition and recovery, essentially. And what I learned over time is that they complement each other. So for me, I can't do the endurance stuff without doing yoga. And coming together, the conscious endurance platform and for me is allowing me to just kind of spew out all this stuff that I know and that I love, and whether it's going to be nutrition and mindset and meditation and endurance and triathlon and Ironman and all kinds of different stuff. So I'm really super excited. Come on up from there. So go over to my website, teddymcdonald.com, click on community and go sign up there, and we'll have some fun in there. Shake out the legs, reach the arms up, fold down forward. It's my way to kind of bring us all together. People who want to live healthy, live long, be strong, push themselves. Ironman, or whatever, half Ironman, Mount Kilimanjaro I did a couple years ago. Want to go back again, was planning on going back again this year until, I don't know, the pandemic hit. Go ahead and lean in, stretch, take a few more breaths. And then we're gonna flip back, shoulder stand, twist, Shavasana. Instagrammers, thank you very much. See you soon. Don't forget, donate if you can. Otherwise, support your local businesses. And we'll see you right back here tomorrow, or my backyard tomorrow. Lean back, support the back, take the legs up. Shoulder stand, breathe. Then legs wide, flex the feet, a few breaths. Bend the knees, soles of the feet together. Legs up and then down over the head slowly. We'll come on down, we'll do our final twist. Pull the right knee in, give it a good squeeze. Roll to your left side and twist. And then switch to the other side. Same thing. Turn and twist. Good. Back to the center. Shavasana, final rest. Let's take a few minutes here. Take a nice big cleansing breath. Deep inhale. And exhale. Totally relax. Bring your left hand to your heart center, right hand to your belly. A few breaths. Bend the knees from there and roll to your right side. Take a few breaths. And then come on back up, warrior three. Don't do warrior three. Sit up nice and tall, palms up, eyes closed. That's what happens to me. I wake up from a dream, warrior three. Shoulders relaxed, eyes closed. A couple breaths in and out of your nose. Bring the palms together from there. Take a moment of gratitude. Gratitude for every breath. Namaste. Well done, you guys. Thank you very much for showing up. I appreciate it very much. Thank you for your donations if you can do it. If not, show up anyway. And stay safe, stay healthy, support your local businesses, and we'll see you right back here tomorrow. Again, like I said, I think I'll be in the backyard tomorrow. Tomorrow is HIIT yoga HIIT classes, so high intensity interval training. We'll throw in a few moves and then do some yoga, and then a few moves and then do some yoga. All right, you guys, have a great day.